Eka Dalet. Liber Threnorum Caput Quad. The Lamentations, chapter 4. How is the gold become dim? How is the most fine gold changed? The stones of the sanctuary are poured out in the top of every street. The precious sons of Zion, valued with fine gold, how are they esteemed as earthen pitchers, the work of the hands of the potter. Even jackals draw out the breast. They give suck to the young ones. The daughter of my people is become cruel, like the ostriches in the wilderness. The tongue of the sucking child cleaveth to the roof of his mouth for thirst. The young children ask bread, and no man breaketh it unto them. They that did feed delicately are desolate in the streets. They that were brought up in scarlet embrace dunghills. For the punishment of the iniquity of the daughter of my people is greater than the punishment of the sin of Sodom, that was overthrown as in a moment, and no hands were laid on her. Her princes were purer than snow. They were whiter than milk. They were more ruddy in body than corals. Their form was brighter than sapphire. Their visage is darker than black. They are not known in the streets. Their skin cleaveth to their bones. It is withered. It is become like a stick. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. For these pine away, stricken through for want of the fruits of the field. The hands of the merciful women have sodden their own children. They were their meat in the destruction of the daughter of my people. God as a verb and noun hath accomplished his fury. He hath poured out his fierce anger, and hath kindled a fire in Zion, and it hath devoured the foundations thereof. The kings of the earth and all the inhabitants of the world would not believe that the adversary and the enemy should enter into the gate of Jerusalem, for the sins of her prophets and the iniquities of her priests that have shed the blood of the just in the midst of her. Well, false prophets, obviously. They have wandered as blind men in the street. They have polluted themselves with blood, so that men could not touch their garments. Well, maybe not false prophets, but not prophets of God. Depart, ye unclean. They cried unto them, Depart, depart, touch not. When they fled away and wandered, it was said among the nations. And by nations, it's probably, those who've turned their back. Guya is the singular. They shall no more sojourn there. The anger of God as a verb and noun hath divided them. He will no more regard them. They respected not the persons of the priests. They favored not the elders. As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that cannot save us. They hunt our steps that we cannot go in our streets. Our end is near, our days are fulfilled, for our end is come. Our persecutors were swifter than the eagles of the heaven. They pursued us upon the mountains, they laid wait for us in the wilderness. The breath of our nostrils, the anointed of God as a verb and noun, was taken in their pits. So see, messiahs are not the same as gods. Of whom we said, under his shadow we shall live among those who have turned their back. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken, and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. Well, intoxication and fornication of whatever sort, right? Or maybe not even intoxication, all this immodesty and stuff online that people favor. Verse 21. Yef verse 17, Wreath Uri, verse 16, was Qanim Uri, and verse 6, Qamatz B'zik, verse 9, B Flamim, verse 12, Kol Uri, verse 3, Tanim Kuri, Ki Anim Kuri, verse 1, Aleph Bumkum Hey, Eka Yuam Sahab Yashna Hektam Hathub Teshtipkna Abni Qdash Brashkul Chutsut Bani Tsyun Hikrim Hem Salim Babaz Eka Nut Shabu Lan Bli Church Masha Yadi Yutzer Gam Tanin Chotsu Shud Hiniku Gorihan But Ami Laxer Ki Anim Bumdibur Debuk Lashun Eunuch Al Chuku Betsma Aulim Shalu Blachim Persh Ein Laham Haklim Lam Adnim Nashmu Jutsut Hamnim Ali Tula Jabku Ashpatut Wigdal Aun But Ami Majthat Saddam Hapuka Kamu Raga Wallah Chlu Bah Yaryam Zaku Naziriyah Mashlug Tsachu Machlub Admu Atzim Mabninim Sapur Gazratim Chashuk Mashur Tarm La Nakru Jutsut Tupad Aurum Al Atzmum Yibsh Hya Katz Thubim Hu Chli Churb Matli Rab Shacham Yizbu Madqarim Matnubut Shadi Yadi Nashim Rachmunut Bushlu Yoldihan Hu Lebrut Lemu Bashpur But Ami Klah Yahwa At Chimtu Shipuk Trun Apu Witzit Ash Batyun Wat Akal Yustitya La Taminu Mulki Arts Wakal Yashbi Tabulki Yabatsur Wawyib Bashari Yerushlam Majthat Wubyai Aunat Kahnya Hashpakim Rabadam Tadyakim now Aurim Bachutsut Nagalu Badam Bala Yuklu Yab'au Bulbushaham Suru Thama Grau Lamu Suru Al Tagau Ki Natsu Now Amru Bagwim La Yusphu Langor Pani Yahwa Cholkam La Yusif La Bitham Pani Kahnim La Nash'au Zaknim La Chanu Augina Taklina Ayninu Al Azrutni Azrutnu Hapal But Pitanu Tapinu Al Gui La Yusha Tadu Thaginu Mulkat Burj Batinu Herb Ketsnu Lil Owl Yam Yanu Kiba Ketsnu Kolyam Hugh Derpinu Manshri Shamim Al Hehrim Dilqanu Bum Dibber Arbu Lanu Ruch Apinu Meshich Yahwa Nilkud Bashchitutam Asher Amranu Batslu Netshia Bagwim Shi Wash Muchi But Adum Yushbati Barts Outs Alik Taber Kus Teshkri Wit Tari Tum Aunak But Thun La Yusif La Galutak Pukan Aunak But Adum Gla Al Chataktik. Gzer is decori, to determine, to decree, to apportion, depart. Ducker would be thrust, wound, through, revile, stab,